Hello, this is Charles Brewer, president of the Civil War Study Group here at Lake of the Woods, Virginia. Welcome to this, a brief discussion of Spotswood and Lake of the Woods. As part of his appointment, Spotswood was given a substantial land grant from the Crown, requiring him to make the land profitable by parceling it out to a variety of farmers, artisans, etc. The object, of course, was to increase the British tax base. These Germans were from a mining area in Germany and were brought in to extract the iron ore in the area's clay soil. Germana Colony, then, is named for these German immigrants, and he also slipped in Queen Anne's name at the end. Today, if you access Skyline Drive via Route 33, you are passing through Swift Run Gap, which Spotswood used to enter the valley. Spotswood Park is situated on Lakeview Parkway, a short distance from the front gate. Spotswood Cemetery is situated between and behind 205 and 207 Spotswood Road. The first historical marker in the park was put into place in May of 2007 by the Susanna Chandler chapter of Daughters of the American Revolution. The marker speaks to Captain John Spotswood's service in the Revolutionary War and that he established his home, Orange Grove, here on this spot. His descendants lived on this land well into the 20th century. A short distance up the hill from this marker are the meager remains of the Spotswood Orange Grove home. This pile of bricks made from local red clay ground is flanked by two interpretive panels installed about 2009. The first covers the period from 1728 through 1864. The second covers the period from 1865 to 1967, the founding of Lake of the Woods. These panels show significant fading as well as tears in the protective coating and some cuts or gouges. The proposal is to cover each of these panels with newly designed panels produced to National Park Service standards. These are the same types of panels the Civil War Study Group has authored, produced, and had installed throughout Lake of the Woods. They have UV protection to avoid or limit fading. The panel image is printed onto the back of a high-quality, heavy-duty plastic, so that if there is a scratch on the surface, the image is not impacted. This would require a limited funding commitment on the parts of both the Susanna Chandler chapter and the Civil War Study Group, for about 40% of the cost. The remainder of funds would be raised via some sort of fundraising. It is thought that by renovating these panels, we are ensuring that in the future, the information on them will be available to all who pass by. Down a path between 205 and 207 Spotswood Road is the Spotswood Family Cemetery. The cemetery backs up to some commercial property on Route 3 just outside the Lake of the Woods entrance. Currently, the cemetery is in relatively good condition, thanks especially to the good work done by some scouts during 2020. I invite you to read the details on the cemetery on our website, civilwarstudygroup.org. Click on the menu, choose Resources, and choose Interpretive Panels. Click on the arrow at the top of the map representing the cemetery. You'll be able to read about the discovery of potentially 56 graves in the cemetery. There are only 2 complete headstones, both of Spotswood descendants in the 19th century.